Oh, John, what's going on? First in, you're the first. Justin Mills, what's up? What's going on? Good to see you, my dude. Now, it's not the most uncommon name, but are you the one that I probably know IRL or what? Either way, good to have you. What's going on, Cindy? Doom Scooter, yo, what's up, what's up? Good to see all y'all up in here early. You must got the notification gang, right? Notification gang. Are you still running the full Maves? Oh yeah, we'll do that for a few days. I don't, sometimes I try stuff out, one here, one there, but usually I'm more of I get a build together, I play it for a few days, 2, 3, 4 days, like a week on stream, something like that, and then do something else. I rarely do I ever actually just do something for like an hour or a day or something, and then don't do it again. Morning, what's going on, Nick F? What's up? What's up? What's up, Steve? Fellas, no, Psychonaut coming in with the fellas. Love to see it. Love to see it. Nick Felice is slaying some terror zones right now. Sick. Sounds cool. Love the mate. Mavina's what's up, sweet baby Phil. Nice. Brett Morrison getting after it. Yeah. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Where are we here? Okay. Gotta look at what I'm doing. So those new rune words got announced today, huh? That's exciting, right? I mean, just that there are officially for sure going to be new rune words, I mean, got announced. Don't want to confuse anybody. We'll check the Zoakia. Just in case something crazy. Run. Celtics finally beat the Warriors? Barely? I got you. I haven't watched stuff. I love basketball, I really do, but it's just not on my antenna channels that I get, you know, so I haven't watched in a hot minute. But I do love some basketball. Justin Mills says that's new news to me. Well, there you go. I put up a little video about it. Pez Radar posted about it last night. Oh, Doom Scooter coming in with a 1999 super chat. Let's get after it, fellas. Ooh. Thank you so much, dude, for that fat super chat. My man. Ooh. Doom Scooter swinging the heavy hammer. Yep, that's what he does, right? Appreciate you coming in with a super chat right off the bat. Oh, what's up, Kermit? Sorry, I see your other comment drifted right off the top of the screen. I was getting a little behind already. Oh, early on in the stream, Phil's already getting behind on the chat. But what's going on, Kermit? Good to see you. Oop. I need to get better at playing D2R without looking at the screen. I use Nintendo 2 for a regular season. I just do YouTube highlights for the playoffs. Gotcha, yeah, that's a good point. I started to do, because you can't possibly watch all the football games, you know? I started doing, even, it's just the NFL too, like does, the NFL official channel does NFL game highlights, and they're so sick. Like you can see every like offensive play that gains more than like a yard or two. And the videos are only like 10 minutes, and you play them on double speed, so they're only... So you can really see like what happened. Did this guy break a tackle? Did he just get lucky? And you know, did he get all of his yards on one play for like 70 yards? And then he was like -3 on his other 10 carries combined, or you know, stuff like that. So kind of cool. Gnomeski, what's going on? Yeah. I use antenna cable too. Good enough for me, and it's free. Yeah, totally. I canceled cable a hot minute ago, back in the day, so. Probably several years ago, we'll say. Rune. Oh, Clayton coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you just for supporting me in the channel with a couple smackaroonies in there. Much appreciated, my dude. Got a curious Guardian last night, says Daniel Torres. Looks pretty good. Ever get one of those? Yeah, I've gotten quite a few of them. In my lifetime, quite a few. I mean, I don't find them all the time. Every few months I'll find one. I would say in my life, probably like something like 15 or 20 of them, maybe. Garbage. Boy, I hate when they spread out like that. Really annoying. Causes a few problems. I like when they line up like this. Perfect. Muad'Dib, what's up, sweet Phil Killer? Phil and the Slayers got me through the gunshot recovery. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot who that was. That was you. I'm glad you recovered from that, jeez. Found a burr and a random popped in LK for offline Enigma. Ooh, nice. Man, getting a burr rune from a poppable is the things of dreams. Those are the sweetest of dreams. Brian says, smash that like button. What's going on, Brian Curry? Appreciate ya. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button for me if you accidentally had forgotten to do so already. Reinforced mace. You know, I'm going to pick that up real quick. Not that crazy, but kind of super crazy early on. That Frost Nova on this thing is actually a crazy amount of safety. Like, if you don't want to go, if you want to do what I did originally, this is super early on, like day 1 of ladder, day 2. Frost Nova with this, so then you can go with a Might Merc to get more damage. But you're casting the Frost Novas for safety. You have a bunch of increased attack speed, so your crushing blow goes off all the time. It's kind of cool, actually, but... get those SOJs for you? Yeah, hopefully. Everybody loves finding SOJs, right? Doomscoot coming in with another super chat. Ooh, ooh. Appreciate you, Doomscoot. You absolute legend. Ooh. Lorna Shore, Gojira, and Mastodon are touring soon. They come to Detroit. You got to hit that up. Are they now? Didn't know that. That would be a crazy concert. They're not necessarily like my... You know what? Actually, aren't they playing at a really small venue? I think that concert, if I'm not mistaken, sold out in like 11 seconds. And I think the tickets are like hundreds of dollars a piece. I think I've seen that. I think they're playing at a venue in Detroit called St. Andrews Hall. That literally you can fit like 500 people in. Unless I'm thinking of a different, maybe Lorna Shore. I could have swore though that Lorna Shore was playing at that super small venue and the tickets were like an astronomically large price. Could be wrong. Nick Felice says, always bummed it's not a Griffin's. Talking about, pretty sure when you found a, Kira's. Yeah, that does kind of get you once in a while. You kind of know the base is different, but you still like, you know, because it's kind of the same shape. It goes on the head. You get confused. Happens to me before once in a while, too. Y'all look at some DMZ COD and Warzone content. Green Man being posting. Y'all. Yeah, Kermit does a little bit of Call of Duty type of stuff. So, oh, and he came with a super chat right after that too. Didn't see that at first. Thank you so much for the super chat, Kermit. Ugh. Boy, that Lorna Shore concert. I bet that's going to be super expensive. Maybe I'll look it up after. Griffin's isn't a tiara. No, a Griffin's is a diadem. So, Mastodon is awesome. Says Psycho Nuts. Kermit super chat here. Can't let Doom put all in all the love. Let's go, boys. I appreciate you. You guys are too kind. And also, you guys are also legendary slayers. You know I'm appreciative if I make really stupid sounds and faces. Nick F up here says Gojira, one of my Earl's favorite bands. It must have been girls' favorite band. Like your girlfriend or girls or something. Daughters or girlfriends, one of the two. That's cool. Yeah, they're all stuff that's pretty good, but I'm gonna be honest, that stuff's a little too aggressive for my general liking. Alright, that's an alright charm. It's not perfect, but it's alright. Life with a little fire res on it. Out of a little popple. Maybe we'll hang on to it since it's got both. Maybe. I'll decide in a minute. I'll be making several venues on that tour. Oh, nice, nice. That's crazy. Hitting multiple places to see them. That's cool. Muad'Dib says, couldn't thank you enough for keeping me going. Just got third offline SOJ in third run of pits. Dang, yo, that's nice. I've gotten all of my single player SOJs that I've ever gotten. I had to get from running Nightmare and Dario. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Congrats on that one. Good old SOJs, man. I would not mind to find another SOJ. Would not mind. You're in a really good mood today, Phil? I mean, I guess that would be that would imply that in other days I'm not in good moods, so. I mean, there was one day I was not in a good mood, but. There was definitely one day I was not in a good mood, but I'm feeling a little bit better. So, yeah. Two of your favorite bands. It says, Doom Scoot. Cool, 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 cool. You posted up the flyer in Discord. Which flyer are you talking about, Doom Scoot? The one for Detroit or one for just for the show? Still haven't found an SOJ, Smaltz Gaming says. Still haven't found an SOJ. Yeah, that's, like I said, I've been playing, if you combine between D2 and D2R single player, the number of hours I'm talking about is like crazy, kind of, sort of. Not crazy, but a lot. And I've never dropped one except for running Nightmare and Dario, so the entire tour. Gotcha. Oopsie, that was not what I meant to do. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to. One of my buddies was asking. We're looking for a show like to go to. We were gonna go to one, and then what were we gonna go to? I can't remember which one it was now that we were gonna go to. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, my wife forgot to take that day off or something." I'm like, "Great, cool, thanks, bro." And he's like, "We gotta find one. We got to. We got to." We were looking at maybe a day to remember, but then it was like it was only an acoustic tour or something, and I'm like, a day to remember acoustic tour, like full acoustic? Come on, I can't do that. Did you know liking the video helps your performance? Right, yeah, you're guaranteed to find an SOJ if you hit the like button in the stream, allegedly, according to somebody. I heard somebody say that one time. Cannot confirm nor deny, but I heard that somewhere. Muad'Dib said his first two SJs were just in 50 Andy runs. Jeez, this guy. Getting lucky. Psychonauts says, I'm day 6 of COVID isolation. Every day is WFH. Went for WFH. Can't put it together. Not smart enough. Oh, work from home. Figured it out. Cody B up here earlier. I only figured it out because Cody B said work from home, and then it clicked. Work from home day, so I can actually watch this stream. Sick, dude. Glad you can actually watch this, suppose, huh? Yeah. According to Deckard Kane, you'll find more stuff if you like Sweet Phil stream. Allegedly, it's guaranteed. Yeah, I figured it out. Like, Oh, Gothic X. What is this again? Don't tell me. This is it Mizrashmish Reaper? Oh, Bone Flayer. Dang. Or is Mizrashmish Reaper? I always say it like that because I can't say it right, so I say it even worse on purpose. Mizrashmish Reaper. Must be the next level up or whatever. Elite base. I might work on a new strat here. It almost works better if you go past everybody and then see how big the group is. So, well, we're not gonna get political, but I did chuckle at that. You sure it wasn't a drunk from D1 that said that? Maybe. No, it's just one of them ones. Every time I try to say it, I'm just like measure schmish. I mean, someone else has to get me right. Man, these champions and stuff are not dropping me good stuff. Ooh. Got 250 magic fine. Should be enough. If only I had 251. No. Got it out, guys. A couple. I mean, very, very mild political jokes coming in, but I just like to steer clear from that stuff just because I don't like starting arguments over that kind of stuff. And it always goes to an argument eventually. Even though all the ones were funny, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll just cut it. We'll just end it there. Nothing about presidents or former presidents or Congress people or... Forget those people. Mashif's Weiss is holding the Bone Hue shirt. There you go. Get back to making fun of Phil. There you go. Can't wait for new rune words, says Chloe. Yeah, it's kind of exciting, right? I'm always a little nervous Nelly about it, I guess, because I hope they don't mess it up, but we'll see. Are you trying to say Mashif's wife? Yeah, boy. She was real. Oh, man. I don't know why. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you. I thought that was a different rune. I was just like... Just the soul rune. Right. Yeah, there you go, Jack. No more politics. Let's debate which religion is the right one. I'm kidding. Don't do it. It's a joke. Oh, champion. There we go. Vote for Pedro. Yeah, I can get on board with that one. Nope, I definitely want that, actually. Dustin B says 100% with you on the loot filter, man. What the F are they thinking about not having that? Yeah, I'm not sure the logic behind. Maybe it can't be hard. It cannot be difficult to do, right? For a professional video game maker person, a developer, like, right? I don't know. For one reason or another, they don't want it. Can't figure out what it would possibly be, but... I don't know, maybe they're just gonna blow our minds here. Like, unannounced, it's gonna be a loot filter, bam. Rent's too high party. Yeah, luckily, I remember when I bought my house and everyone's like, how could you buy a house now? The price is so high. What if something like 2008 happens again? And I'm like, well, I need a house, so I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not paying $1,200 rent and when I could buy a house for, you know, cheaper than that. Or $1,500 rent or whatever, you know, whatever. I'm so glad that I did now, I'm telling you that much. Oh, sorry if I missed what amazing music's in the background. There you go. Okay, yeah. Matt Mopar. Yeah, N and M Creations. I seen they slammed the link in there from the Nightbot. Guy's sick. Subscribe up to him. You can listen to this stuff while you're playing video games and stuff. There's like, it's kind of cool, you know. It's just like you're listening to the music from a video game, like if someone put it in there intentionally, you know, rocking out. I guess I'll hang on to it. I'm never gonna use that. Never mind. That's just gonna take up space. It's cool. I'd definitely keep it online or something, but I would never use it. Or yeah. So. $800 mortgage. Yeah, that's nice, Dustin. That's nice. That's like a studio apartment, like anywhere. Sometimes studio apartments more than that. So depending. Oh, Doom Scooter's dad owns Blizzard. Oh, dang, yo. Congrats on that one. Wow. Put in a good word. Appreciate it. Pac-Man says, sure, someone will break the loot filter if they put one in. Yeah, maybe they think if there's a loot filter, it would give someone a backdoor into the game or something like that. Yeah, maybe. Pac-Man says, rent to buy me. Are you saying that's what you're doing, or are you making a joke saying you want me to buy you? Where you get that WinForce. I'm not using WinForce. I do have one, but I'm using full Mavinas. I actually have the full set on. Not a WinForce. See, where did I get my Win? I think I got my WinForce from Breast Socket. Pretty sure that's where I got the one on this particular account. I got 2 or 3 of them on my regular Diablo account, single player. I got them from a few different places. I think it was like Pindle and the Pits. I got one from the Pits, I know that. Stuff like that, so. 31. Kermit paid his house off. Nice, nice. I'm generally, not financial advice, but I'm generally under the, what do you call it? Belief. Unless you think that the stock market is going to perpetually tank forever and ever and ever, and the U.S. economies, the U.S. is going to just collapse. Unless you have a super high interest rate on your house, which I don't know how it's possible, you're usually better off not paying off your house and investing your money into some sort of retirement. That's my kind of go-to advice for people anyways. Not financial advice, just for non-educational entertainment purposes only. But, because yeah, on my house, I got a 2.85 interest rate. So, I mean, if you can't invest your money in the stock market and make better than 2 or 3, you know, come on. Over the long haul, I'm talking. I'm not talking year to year. But yeah. Dustin says, yeah, I didn't see exactly what you're referring to, but yeah, it's lame until you see Phil almost miss a jam because of all the crap on the ground. Yeah. That's pretty standard. The number of times, too, that I've been like, oh, I seen that. Where did it go? Where did it go? And you got to zoom in, and you're like, where did that item go? Like, I can't even find it. Like, a lot of times it wasn't a great item. Maybe it was like a rare druid pelt or something, and you're like, I want to ID that. Where'd it go? And you play your 7 Trav runs and stuff like that, and you're like, where is this at? Like, I can't find it anywhere. So yeah, loot filter would be wicked. Totally wicked. At least, like what I just did there, the running around picking up the gold, which everyone knows about, works out at least a little bit. Psychonut says he doesn't see how anyone could be against the loot filter, even just ignoring thawing potions or anything less than super would be a huge help. Right? Yeah, totally. Oh, a hiccup. 2.8, yeah, that's excellent. Yeah. I refinanced at a great time, and then I bought down a few tenths of a percent or something. It's pretty happy about it. Because you're always like, oh, are they gonna go lower? I'm like, they're so low, how are they gonna go lower? Blah blah blah. You know. And then I was like, fine, I'll do it. Oh, never mind. Plus at the time too, I didn't, when I bought the house, I didn't quite have enough to put down the, is it 20%? Which way does it go? I still had PMI, private, I still had to have PMI. I don't know if that's a state rule or that's like something they do like nationally in the United States or something, but I still had PMI. So I refinanced to get rid of that and to get that lower interest rate, which is pretty nasty. Super nasty. Infernal Cap. This has got to be one of those ones that's super rare to find in Hell, huh? Because it's such a low-level item. Infernal Cranium. When Phil gets poisoned. Is that a drug? Yeah. That's what in D2 I don't get poisoned. They make me smoke the reefer. That's why I get all green. I thought that was going to be funny, but it wasn't. Just forget I said that. Just forget I said that. Throwing the Ogre Reacts dialogue as well. Yeah, I've seen someone for a second ago. I can't quite keep up. A lot of comments flying in. Appreciate y'all. These comments let the algorithm know how much you guys enjoy being here too. But someone said something about death dialogue being Ogre Reacts. Yeah. Where'd the death dialogue one go? Boy, getting really far behind. Trying my best. Littering and yeah. Great movie. He has a high Ogre drop rate, so when one drops, he just says Ogre X. Yeah, I got a mod on my game to increase the drop of Ogre stuff. Special mod only I have. Unreleased to the public. Doomscoot had talked to his dad and got that put into the game for me. Pulling your 401k? I wouldn't recommend, but alright. Well, to each their own. I would never touch a 401k unless you were, retiring of some kind. The only logical reason to pull your 401k is if you think that the country will never recover. So, to each their own. Taking it to start your own roofing company. All right, well, I guess I could see you're essentially you're just going to reinvest your investment. So I guess I could see an argument for that. Touche. Touches. Good old Radiment's Sphere. I could see that. Oh, Kermit, you guys were talking about if I was made a boss at D2R. Every item would be some ogre thing. Rune word can only be made in ogre stuff. That's how everything would be. Windhammer would be like the best item in the game. The unique ogre maul. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. No monsters in this whole game. Neato. Doom's good. I got you, fam. $401k is overrated. Right, yeah. YOLO. I am overburdened. Oh. Oop, good shoot, Phil. Miss. Steel Ren's a close second, right? Bone Hue right up there. All the best items in the game. Spiderweb sash. It's not whatchamacallit. Double durability. The number of times it tries to give you a set spiderweb sash is astronomical. It's crazy. Like every 5th one I find is double durability. Bill would be the 4th ancient. Yeah, the Troy. Yeah, those are the steel runs we were talking about. Those ogre gauntlets. Ooh. Doom Scooter says stonks and CDs. All right, stonks and CDs. Well, I mean, 401ks kind of stonks. They're not stonks, they're stocks. The group of stocks. Stonks are way cooler than stocks. Way cooler. Oh, I didn't ID none of this stuff. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of stonks lately. I do got some. I am sitting and holding on some. But Max Hunter says, I love you can make crucial mistakes in D2. Screw up a rune word, miss an item, build your character wrong, etc., etc. You got some, yeah, other people talk about that as there's weight to your decisions and what you do, I suppose, yeah, but that's a lot of people kind of mention that sentiment too, huh? Psychonet says, rebalance, don't withdraw, right? Yeah, I kind of agree with that one right there. What's going on, Fred? Sorry, I missed your comment up here a minute ago. Yo, fellas up in the fellas hood. Hope you're all having a great day. What's going on, Fred? Oh, I forgot to, I was going to post up my what I did today at the gym. I forgot. I messaged back a sponsorship stuff, and I kind of got distracted there. I got to post that up. I seen your deadlift, and I rewatched your bench press video. Working in the fitness channel. Yeah, I did some time on the stair climber again. Felt surprisingly good today, so I'm kind of happy about it. My legs have been tired the last few days, and I was, not gonna say worried, but like, you know, like, why are my legs so tired? And then I went today, and I was just like marching along, march. Boy, we need orb rune words. We need orb rune words. Needs them. I think a good budget orb rune word would be great, huh? Just so it has a purpose. I know it's not like sorceresses are lacking for power in this game, but ooh, Ogre Maul. Cruel Ogre Maul of quickness. Do it! Oh, Ferocious Ogre Maul of the Tiger. Sick name, bro. Ferocious Ogre Maul the Tiger. I like it. Got it. Oopsie. I did not mean hit that. Got a better name than it is how good it is, that's for sure. 257-pound single-hand cable row. Single-hand? What? Now you're out of commission? That's, how could 257 pounds, like, single-arm cable row? How is that possible? Must have been a lot of pulleys on that one. That beast mode Corey, yeah, that's a lot of weight. It must have been like four pulleys like this up and down before it got to where you're at. Because depending on the machine, yeah, that seems like an astronomical amount, I'm going to be honest. But, you know, man, there's just some big dudes out there. Corey's just a big dude. Come on, there we go. 5th click was the try that I picked it up. Go. Like your vids, Phil. Looking forward to the D4. Hope here doesn't disappoint. Appreciate it. Rashab. Appreciate it. Glad you like the videos, and yeah, I'm looking forward to D4. Very curious what it's going to be like. Very curious. Whoopsie. Didn't switch weapons all the way yet. What, did he teleport or something? He didn't drop nothing? Get out of here. Dual pulley. Gotcha, gotcha. Favorite pizza as of late, Pizza Hut. The creamy sauce instead of red gives me heartburn. With chicken, bacon, and pineapple. Uh-oh, those are some fighting words, Kermit. Uh-oh. Then you get a side of buffalo and a side of ranch, swirl pizza. Mmm. Guys, did you hear that? Kermit said he likes pineapple on his pizza. And go. And go. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of like pineapple on pizza, too. Just don't everybody leave at once, please. I just, you know, it's okay. I usually don't choose it, but if it's on there, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of good. To be honest, I usually go like meat lovers or something.
I am overburdened.
Meat lovers. Bacon, ham, sausage, pepperoni. That's where it's at. Roasted garlic is the best pizza topping? Roasted garlic as a topping, huh? I mean, I usually just get like a seasoned crust, maybe, something like that, right? Get down. Schmuck. You schmuck. Ah, they spread out on me. The AI on here is too smart. They're like, he's got freezing arrow. Spread out. Gnomeski's going for the sausage pizza. There you go. Of course, yeah. When I said it, I was thinking the same thing, Doomscoot. Insert sausage joke here. Yeah. Crossed my mind, but I went for it anyways. You guys can make fun of me for the first time ever. Oopsie. One to max damage. Ooh. Let me go down here. Unbelievable. Teleport, please? Which weapons? Thank you. Man. It's like the teleport frames are so slow that it takes like 6 years to switch weapons. You guys gonna drop some arrows for me around here or what? Nailed it. People look at me and of course, as people look at him, expect him to bench 3 plates. I kind of get that the same thing too. I'm like, I'll just put on like 155 and we'll call it a day. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't feel like blowing out my shoulder again. I'll just do that for 6 or 8 or whatever I feel like, maybe 10. Don't feel like destroying myself again. If I'm feeling real crazy that day, I'll put on 185 and do that sometimes. Here's my pizza with pineapple, says Fred. Extra cheese, bacon, ham, pineapple, and jalapenos. Nice. I'd be down with that. Kermit says that all meat pizza destroys the roof of your mouth. Yeah, it's probably the bacon bits on there, huh? It's worth it. Worth it. I kind of get what you're saying, though. I do kind of get what you're saying. Oop. Hold on, where's my mercenary at? Just hiding around? Storm Guard last night. Dropped your first Storm Guard. Storm Guard. I'm not sure what a Storm Guard is. I don't... Oh, wait. That's that shield. It's like a bluish color, I think. Yeah, that's kind of a weird one. That's a weird one. Amrune. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, that one's like kind of rare, but it's like not rare enough that people talk about it, like super exciting, like they're super excited to find it. But you also don't find it very often because it's kind of rare, but it's also like not good either. Oh, Techman says he started benching 250 one a day up to 5 a day now. Nice little progression. Good to hear. Don't the biggest thing I'd tell anybody about bench pressing and stuff, don't hurt yourself. And I say that because that's what I did. Make sure you warm up every time. No shortcuts. I blew out my shoulder and it'll never be the same for the rest of my life. Fretzy, short and fat, perfect for benching. Well, there you go. You got an advantage on us, I guess. Yeah, you definitely pull some weight. I pull and push some weight. I definitely see that in Discord. Don't ski towards rotator cup. Yeah, there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, Storm Chaser Trace is the one I'm thinking of. Could be. Corey says he loves back day. Yeah, as I started getting older here, 36 now. As I started getting older, started to really like the back day, to be honest. Ripping out some pull-ups. I can't do that many pull-ups, but just doing a few pull-ups and yeah, getting the face pulls in. Ooh, squeezing it in the back, getting that stuff like that. The curls, the rows. Bent over rows or something like that. Different things like that. You know what I'm talking about. Psychonet says he's a tiny dude. He's 5'7". Yeah, it's a little under average. Pac-Man's 12 stone. 12 stone. Corey said he's 6'3" and then 6'7". I guess he corrected it to 6'7". Yeah, 6'7", 205. That's yeah, not too heavy. I'm 6'3", 220, so. You're a slender 6'7". I definitely could use a couple pounds lost as well too, so. For sure. Y'all giving your wingspan, so I've never measured my wingspan before. Never did the wingspan measurement. Brian said he used to play rugby, 5'9", 240. Oof. I would not want to go head-to-head on that. That's a significant husky size there for taking someone head-to-head, no pads in rugby, right? I feel like that could be a hard hit incoming. Yep. Oh, there we go. Best find so far. Flawless aim assist. Zikris. Yo, yo. Hello, hello. What's going on? Levi says, bench sucks, but back and core strong, though. Yeah, bench is, I don't know. It is a good exercise, but not, I guess it's not always everything, right? That's what I was trying to get at here. Yeah, ever since I like blew out my shoulder, I've really not done as much of that kind of stuff. Five 10 185. Chris Edwards says. That's a solid. I mean, that's a good spot to be in. I think so. John says 5'9's average. The height God intended. Yeah. Well, I mean, the only issue with that is that, like in the United States, the average height used to be taller. So, before people's well, numerous factors that I guess I won't get into, but Cody B says compound lifts are life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's like, bench is good, but I feel like, I don't know. I just don't, ever since I hurt my shoulder, I don't like loading that up heavy. And then I hurt my back at work, so I don't really like deadlifting and stuff heavy, super heavy anymore, trying to get a ton of weight on it. So, yeah. King Mola. The only thing they said so far for sure is, well, it's not necessarily for sure. They can always change their minds, but they said mid-February. So the running joke is they're going to put the ladder reset on Valentine's Day. Oops. Barbell rows for life. Yeah, barbell rows are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good old barbell rows. Flanged knife. Oh yeah, flesh ripper. Flesh ripper. Good budget option, right? Deadly strike, open wounds, crushing blow, prevent monster heal, minus defense, slows target, a bunch of little things on there. Bunch of little things on there. I really like the bottom of the coffee. Gotta stay hydrated. Brett says at a point you could almost bench as much as your deadlift. Dang, yo. Gotta hit that leg day some more. Obviously hitting the bench, obviously. Benching like 450. Deadlifting 450. Everyone's haven't worked out in over 3 years. People think when they see me and ask what I do for a workout, and it's, I don't know. What do you do? Yeah, definitely getting some kind of, maybe not necessarily even working out, but just staying active is important, in my opinion. I mean, especially since my, anyone who's been in here a while would know, but most people wouldn't. Like, my dad passed away at 62, so we need to pump them numbers up. Unacceptable for me. You need to take a break from MFing and go do some PvP today. Hard pass. Hard pass. PvP does not... I don't know. I've watched a little bit PvP stuff, and the more I watch it, the less I kind of want to do it. To be honest. Good. I mean, I don't even know why I pick up CVs anymore. I would, like, never use them for anything at this point. Exclamation build. I don't have an exclamation. I don't have a Nightbot thing set up for the build or whatever. It's a full Mavina's ice boa. So that's what the glow is. The full Mavina's set. Got this. I guess we're gonna have to grab some mana potions now. Finally getting a little short on full juvies. Yeah, there's some more. Is that a champion? Yeah. Might as well let him get taken out. What's your merc? What is my merc? Frost. And then I got Infinity. And then like the budget armor and helm setup. Where can you find a Herald of Zakarum? You can find them kind of, I mean, all over the place in hell, pretty much. I think you can pretty much, I mean, you can find it other places, like probably like Nightmare Bale could probably drop it. I don't know if Nightmare Fisto could, but you pretty much any single champion you ever kill in hell difficulty can drop one. So you just got to get out and farm, and they just don't really drop frequently. So Mikey says Infinity, nice. Yep. Tavern Wench, what bow? Yeah, it's part of the Mavina set, so I got the Mavina's bow on. If you didn't notice that already, Tavern Wench. Cody B. It was from a little bit ago, but he said I'll be undefeated in my single player PvP, offline single player PvP champion. Yeah. No, it's just maybe there's different styles of PvP that, you know, I'm not too mega knowledgeable on it. But I see whenever I watch any PvP stuff, it's like a lot of just like teleporting around and stuff like that. So, because nobody wants to get near each other, because if you get hit, there's nothing you can really do about. You can't get your health back. I mean, health regen, but if you want your health to regen, that means you got to just teleport around and not get hit till it regenerates, right? So. Oop, come on. There you go. Right stuff, not enough of it. Arc PvP. Is that another game or something? I'm not even 100% sure, I'll be honest. Nice question of the day. What is that? Like me talking about PvP, I'm guessing? Oops. Synchro says visually it's a real cool build to watch. That's cool. Yeah, glad to hear that. I didn't really think about it, but yeah. I mean, all the freezing, you got the glowy character. Probably a little bit too. I don't know how, like, when you're watching somebody else play, if it's jarring at all to see someone like spamming, teleporting around like crazy, you know, but could be part of it too. Man, only that had 3 skills, huh? Only it had 3 skills. $40,000 hours into it. Wow, into that arc. Crazy. No hitting the like button, says Cultured Moth. What? No, mandatory hit the like button. Did I hear about the new rune words? Yeah, I put out a video about it this morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Did you know Messerschmitt's River is an act in Diablo 1? Messerschmitt's Reaver. I feel like I think I actually did know that, but I forgot. Hard to say. Hard to say if I remember that I forgot or if I'm not remembering right. you know. So, Hank says at least when you're dueling, you can't be worse than second place. Solid point, yeah. 37 runs into my 9th key. Still jack nothing. You'll get it. You'll get it. Oh, Ice King coming with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my dude, my man. Ooh, $5 super chat. Is Blizzard hooking you up with the new rune word to beta test, Phil? Oh, absolutely not. No. Nope, I'm not. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe I don't know why. I kind of speculate that when they initially chose people to test, to like look into testing stuff and to partner with Blizzard, they looked at how many Twitch followers they have, and that's how they decided. So I don't have many Twitch followers. I don't stream on Twitch, so once again, ScrewTube didn't notify you. Make sure you anyone who wants to get notifications when I go live and stuff, make sure you join the Discord and leave the notifications on for the at minimum leave the notifications on for the channel. It automatically it doesn't work 100%, but like 95% of the time you'll get notified within 30 seconds of me going live or posting a video on my channel. So make sure you guys do that if you really want to make sure you get notified. Have you streamed Diablo 1 before? No, I have not. I've only ever played Diablo 1 for like a couple of minutes one time when I was a kid, and it was like, yeah, I don't like this very much. So not against it or anything. I just, at the time I didn't like it, but I don't know, that was 2 decades ago now, so you know, because I bought the battle pack or battle chest, and then I just tried D1 for a day, or you know, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like that. Maybe one day. Oh, my question of the day was about hitting the like button. Oh, I got you. Moth, yeah, okay, I got you now. Now I got you. Do. Man, some of these songs are so sweet. Sweet like Phil, exactly. Took you over a year to be able to do a front lever. I think I missed part of that conversation. Front lever. Yeah, I'm not sure what that exercise is either, to be honest. I forget. Yeah, I've heard stories of the butcher there, Oblivion, yeah. I've heard many stories about the butcher in D1. That's what people... I've seen stuff of people streaming D1 and people are like, ha ha ha. And they're like, should I? I don't know, we're coming into the butcher. I've heard stuff about him. I don't know if I should prepare. And everyone's like, no, just go ahead. You'll be fine. and stuff like that. So, oh, Co-Rune. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for down here. Hoping for a ton of Co-Runes. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I'm kidding. Kind of. I mean, I'd rather find one than not, though. Yeah. Oh, fresh meat. Fred says when he was in the Marines, I used to do all that stuff, muscle ups and such. Used to do a lot of rock climbing and bouldering. Muscle ups, man. I definitely could never. I don't know how I'd be ever be able to do one of those. I can barely knock out like a few pull-ups, you know. Biggie says the butcher scared him the most out of all. Yeah, I mean, he's like huge, right? And he slaps you down real quick. Pow-pow! So, I've seen it once in a while. In Diablo 1, there's is this guy that sells you items too, and he has a fake leg. Oh, yeah. I did remember hearing about that, yeah. Obviously, Wirt's leg, you know, Wirt, fake leg. I do know some of the main aspects, you know, that of the game and the connection and stuff, but are there like super lethal butterflies that kill people in Diablo 1 too, or no? Is that just in Diablo 3, or? That is also a joke. Can't forget that. Griswold was the smith there. Okay, yeah. I feel like I forgot that. Yeah, Griswold was. Yeah. I feel like it would have been pretty cool. D2 was the first one I played, so. But I feel like it would have been pretty cool coming from 1 to 2 and like seeing what had happened to people and this and that. Oh, that's a pretty good jewel. Almost 1 off the max on the lightning res and then the max on strength on it. I think 6 is the max of strength on a jewel, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Comments, whatnot, but I think it is. I'm going to hang out of that one. D1 was the darkest game. The darkest. Yeah. There's just a few things, and I'm sure there's like D1 mods and stuff that correct it or whatever, but isn't it like super slow? Like you have to walk in town or something ridiculously slow, and a few things like that, like just really, really annoying things like that in it. Ooh, good miss. She's overburdened. Fred said it's hard to lose weight and maintain strength, especially 40 plus. Yeah, totally for sure, right? One lump sum says, D1 a great game, replayed it during the pandemic. Yeah, that's one that I never got around to get into, so. Hank says, yeah, it's all walking. All walking. Gotcha. Any hope for some funky tunes today? What's going on, Fleming? I mean, there's hope for it. No promises. Julius, hey Phil, recently started non-ladder 2 weeks ago. Recently got a godly streak of around 6 jaw worth of loot and Trav and Chaos. Any recommendations on what gear? Well, Any recommendation on what gear? That's a very impossible to really answer without going into more depth, which is hard to read through a chat while I'm streaming, but depends on your build. Like, you can't go wrong. If you need an Enigma, get an Enigma. Like, if you're a melee character, get yourself a Grief or something. You know, they're not, like, you could get 6 Jaw Runes worth of gear. You could get, like, Enigma, Grief, Fall to Arms. Like, you could fully deck out characters like that. So... Reed Loki says on PlayStation you could easily drop all your gear and dupe it on D1. Huh. Nice. Yeah, there's always, when you're, I don't know, on single player type of games, you can always dupe stuff like that. Like on PC here, even for D2, D2R, you can dupe stuff crazy easy. All you do is take an item like from your normal character and stick it in your shared stash. Well, first you copy your character files over into a different folder, and then you could like take the Annie, put it in your shared stash, save and exit, and then copy from your desktop, like wherever you saved your character files, and copy it back into your Diablo 2 Resurrected game, and boom, you got another Annie. So, what other D2 like games did you play or enjoy, Grim Dawn? There wasn't really any other ones like D2 that I played. I played a lot of Call of Duty, Halo, some of the Final Fantasies I really liked when I was younger. Tony Hawk, all the Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout games. So I never really liked any other games like D2. So like every other game, just like if you play some other game like D2, you're like, well, this is kind of like D2, but it's just worse. So why wouldn't I just play D2, right? That's kind of how I was, right? Phil isn't a content creator, he just plays D2. That's not true. Tiny Cat, what is going on? Yo, yo, yo! Sorry, I'm getting a little behind in the comments here. What's up, Tiny Cat? Ever play RuneScape? Nope. Never played RuneScape. Never played Baldur's Gate 1, 2, 75. Nope, never played any of those. This was always... Yeah, I don't know. I just never really had the desire, I guess. By the time, I guess. Travis Nix, howdy. What's going on? Elder Scrolls Online. Nope. That one I never played. I have a feeling there was like... If there was ever a monthly subscription fee... Instantly never played it. So I have a feeling that Elder Scrolls Online had a monthly fee, so I never played it. Good old K. Hagen's wisdom. Grim Dawn. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Pretty much the games I listed are the only games I ever played. With the exception of some other ones. There's a lot of Xbox games. Modern Warfare, I don't know if I mentioned that. I got big into Modern Warfare for like 5 or 6 years. So, you know, the Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2. Maybe there was Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 3, I can't remember. But whenever Future Warfare, I think it was, either Future Warfare or Infinite Warfare, I can't remember which one it was, came out, and I was like, what is this? Like, they're running on walls and jetpacks and stuff. I'm like, this is trash. Like, and that's the last time I played. I bought that, played it for like a week, and I sold it on eBay. I was like, I'm done with this. Like, and then I never played Call of Duty again. So, Advanced Warfare Tavern Cat. Yeah, Tiny Cat says. Tavern Wench and Tiny Cat were right next to each other under the chat there, and I got it mixed up. There's not. It was free. Oh, was it free? Well, I don't know why I never tried it then. Just because it's the franchise and stuff, I feel like it would have been up my alley, but I never did for some reason. Maybe I was just big into Call of Duty at the time, and I just never got into trying other stuff, I guess. Doomsker and Tiny Cat in the stream together for the first time in a hot minute, right? That is very true. Very true. Everyone's tried shooting games, but Counter-Strike left me a scar where I don't shoot in games anymore. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't played shooters in a while, kind of because it's just difficult to keep up with, like, children who play, like, 40 hours a week, you know? And it's not like, in D2, like, if you don't play 40 hours a week, it's fine. It's like single player, like this. Or even online, it's not really competitive, necessarily. Like, if you get behind or you're missing some knowledge or some ability, it's not a huge deal relative to other people. But if you're playing Call of Duty, and people know of different areas, there are different good spots, or you know what I'm saying. Like, people just get better than you from playing more. So, Black Ops 2 was the last good COD in Gnomeski's opinion. There you go. You never played Brunswick Bowling? I guess not. Brunswick Bowling, interesting. I like bowling though. But what's your bow? I'm using full Mavina set, so I got the set for, or the bow for the set for Mavinas. Everyone says Counter-Strike is just nuts. Just nuts. Like, competitive-wise, you talking about, or? Tiny Cat agrees with the whole Black Ops is the best, he says. True story. Black Ops was pretty sick, for sure. But that every year, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, those were the days. That's when it was great. Ever play Metal Gear Solid? Nope. Nope. Any chance new content coming to non-ladder soon? As far as new content, the only thing that I would say would come to non-ladder, since they are adding new rune words to ladder, is I would say maybe the old rune words like Obsession, Unbending Will. They're probably going to come to non-ladder. Like, you'll be able to make them in non-ladder, along with all the ones that people made in ladder. Will transfer over to non-ladder, but yeah, I don't think Sunder Charms are going to come to non-ladder. I don't think Terror Zones are going to come to non-ladder. Ral Rune, Ancient Sword, the Atlantean. Corey said he's playing playing WoW right now. Yeah, WoW is one of them. That monthly fee on WoW is what got me. I went to the store. I literally looked at it, and I think I talked to someone who worked at like Best Buy or something at the time, and I was like, they're like, just so you know for sure, there's a month, $15 a month, and I was like, what? Are you out of your effing mind? You have to pay $60 to buy it, and then what? And then pay $15 a month on top of that too? Get out of here. Final Fantasy Tactic ? Nah. I feel like I tried it one time on an airplane ride or something on my phone, and then I never played it again. Yeah, sorry I missed someone comment if they're asking about, I only, I stream and make videos on YouTube. I don't stream on other platforms and stuff. I'm a YouTuber. Okay, this poison's never going away, apparently. Silent Hill? For some reason, I did play Silent Hill, but only for, like... That was another one that I tried. I don't know. I must have borrowed it from somebody and then played it for a day, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like this game. I remember trying it, but then I didn't play it very much. I know that for sure. Must have been someone let me borrow it, and I just didn't like it. Man, forget those guys. Run. Corey says $15 is not a relevant amount of money to him. 130k gold is easy to make the game free. Huh. like selling stuff in the gold in the game for real money, you're saying? Interesting. Didn't know it was that easy to make money in Warcraft, I guess. Get all this crap out of here. Boy, I'm gonna have to sort this stuff out later, huh? WoW tokens, yeah. I guess I don't know nothing about WoW, so. Everyone says Blizzard is no longer Blizzard we love. Unreal Tournaments is Pac-Man, yeah. Unreal Tournament, I did play Unreal Tournament a little bit, but yeah, that was we played that in school. Like we download the free version, the like the demo, and then we installed it on all the computers at school, and we'd be playing in like computer class and stuff when we had free time, like LAN system link type of deal. Resident Evil. Oh yeah, I did play Resident Evil. I played 1, 2, 4, and 5. I don't know if I ever played 3. I feel like 3 was completely different than all the rest of them, right? Or I might be mistaken, but oh, you can buy WoW tokens to get month subscriptions, a month at a time in the game. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I never knew that. Woo, look at all that stuff. It's everywhere. Gotta check the Ogriax, fellas. Boy, imagine the day when I finally get that. Cruel Ogriax of quickness. It's gonna be so cray. What to do with an ethereal, 4-socketed ethereal Ogrimal Oath? That's probably the best option, right? Snow Pro said he played. They were playing Quake. Yeah, I don't know if we had Quake at the time. Yeah, we didn't have. We did Unreal Tournament, and we always played those. They're called like Insta-Guns or something like that. That would just, no matter where you hit somebody, it dropped them in one hit. And then we played a lot of Red Faction at the time. Actually, Red Faction was like multiplayer. Like Red Faction was what we did a lot of too. Pretty much just those two though: Unreal Tournament and Red Faction. Oops, not working out. Can you switch weapons, please? Thank you. Resident Evil 4 Remake's coming out soon. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, I did see that, but I don't know. I don't know if I really. Not that I wouldn't like want to try it, you know, but I'm not like so into the game that like a remake with better graphics would, you know, I'm not nostalgic enough for that to like tickle my fancy, as somebody might say it. Huh? Just dropped a 320, says Brookwell. Nice, nice. That's not a bad one, right? Don't forget, if you didn't see the little questionnaire, make sure you hit the like button for me. Travis Nick says, Red Faction was fun and Wolfenstein. The original Wolfenstein? Yeah. On the 3.5 or the 5.5 inch floppy? Let's go. Or actually, wait, I think I had Wolfenstein on the 3.5, maybe. Can't remember. Hard to remember now. The environment destruction in Red Faction was awesome. Yeah, that was nasty. It was mind blowing that we'd take the rocket launcher and blast a tube like on a ramp up into the wall, and then you would have like a sniper spot to rain down rockets at people. And we would just do Team Rockets all the time in Red Faction. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Pac-Man says, it seems to be remaking a lot of games lately. Yeah, for sure. Because, yeah, that way you don't have to do all the work. You only have to do like a quarter of the work to remake a game. And plus, you don't have to write a good story or balance the weapons and items and all that stuff. All you have to do is go, everything's already balanced. We'll just slap a new skin on it and call it a day. Sell a bunch of them for real, you know. So. Yep, remakes are the way that they can make good money, right? Remakes and battle passes. Remakes and battle passes. Oop, come on. There we go. Chris Broski. Yo, how's it going? Dead Space remake is exciting. Dead Space, another one I never played, yeah. I pretty much named every game that I've ever played in my life. Except for, like, Nintendo and PlayStation games. I didn't go back that far, but... kind of judging from my channel, you could probably guess. I'm a big fan of finding games that you really, 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 really love and just, like, continuing to play them. Almost leveled up. It's not even close. Not even close. Oh, Grimo. After you get all the donations for your stair thing this year, you need to tape your phone to your head while you're walking the stairs. I don't know about that, but I was kind of thinking about maybe something not exactly like that, but then I was like, yeah, that'll just be too hard. I'll just post some pictures like usual. There we go. Getting levels with the Mavina set, fellas. Because it slaps so bad. Wha-cha-cha-cha. Maybe a GoPro? Yeah, that did kind of cross my mind. Because you can buy, like, used old GoPros that have, like, pretty good picture quality for, like, 40 bucks. I mean, probably as good as this camera that I'm using right now, anyways. Yeah, like, the old GoPros are probably right around, like, what a cell phone would be, I guess. Like, the front-facing camera on a cell phone, anyways. Yeah, Fred's only like 45, right? 43, 42. You got a little bit on us. Hackman spent $1K on a phone, never again. Yeah, no. I got a Galaxy S8. I bought it a little while back. Golden. I'm looking at whenever I need a new one, which might be kind of soon. I don't know. I might just decide. And I was looking at the Galaxy. Called an X-Cover Pro. It's like a phone that they made for like police and fire department and stuff. So it's, you know, like this phone I got, it's a steel. The phone itself is made of steel. So. Not everyone's got Snow Pro money. Not everyone's got Snow Pro money. Hero 3 for 70 bucks secondhand. There you go. There you go. Tavern Wench said he's 33, but mentally in his late 60s. Physically feels like 75. Mike D says he likes Samsung. Got a very expensive A71. Yeah, I'm not sure on any phone names and stuff like that, but yeah, I always just buy a used or refurbished one on the internet, like on eBay or something, and call it a day. One time, you know what? I don't think I bought this one used, actually. I think I bought this one, it was new in box, but it was like 3 or 4 years old at the time. So it was like, you know, not in demand at all. So. Can you get taken out already, please? The A series is their budget models. They're like $200. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about that. Really? What's your favorite foreign type of food? Ah, boy, I don't know. I guess I don't really. Great question. I don't know. Chinese, I guess, but I eat like Americanized Chinese, so. I don't know. I don't really get takeout. Like, I hardly ever get takeout. I hardly ever, like, you know. So, I don't know. I mean, I do a lot of, yeah, I don't know. I can't really answer that question, I guess, because I don't go out to eat a lot. I don't do takeout and stuff. I always cook my own food at home, so. Don't have a great answer for you. Brazilian steakhouse. I've only been to a Brazilian steakhouse one time ever, so. Oops, blasting throws and arrows into the wall. Oops. Chainmail, thanks. Come on, give me some rare. We're freaking 80. Oh, sorry. Someone did ask. I seen it. I was finishing up a question before I was going to answer. Someone asked how much magic find I got. What is that? 250 something, right? Oh, 239. 239. I had a little bit more, but I ended up wanting, like, literally, I just wanted to run fast, so I felt better. So I threw some 3 magic find small chimes down here. So Dark says Italian food and Texas barbecue. I mean, I guess Italian food counts, right? To be honest, I don't really like a lot of Italian food because they put a ton of like shrimp and fish and stuff and everything. But obviously, I like noodles and pasta and stuff. What MF do you stop at? It's not really a stop at type of situation. It's just whatever. I mean, if I only had like, I would never run if I had like 70 magic find, like running looking for endgame gear. But I mean, really anything over 200, you'll be fine essentially. 250, you kind of go for at least. Some people will say you got to have more, but like, yeah, if you ever seen the graph, the chart of it, yeah, at like 250 for uniques, you know, you're up like 150% better magic find. If you go to 400, where's it better? Why is it so small? Let's pull it up a little bigger here. I'll pull it up and I'll show you real quick, actually. So we've got right here. You can't see my mouse or whatever, but if you look straight up from, we'll say the line right between 200 and 400, that's 300. It's almost right between. It's probably at, you know, 150% better chance of getting something, a unique. So if you go up to 400, you're only going from 150% chance to like 170. But you're having to stack an extra 100 magic find. So I'm at 250, so it's not quite, you know, so it's a sliding range, but it's not, you know, at some point you just got to kill stuff faster. It's going to help you out way more. Diminishing returns, exactly. Yeah, I would say usually, if I wasn't running a full Mavinas, I pretty much always get over 300. But you know, if you're doing something like I'm just doing something a little different for fun. But in general, if I was like I'm gonna put together a build with the best gear to do the best at magic finding, then I would probably get 300 or 350. But to get that much magic find on this build with full Mavinas, it's like not what I want to do, I guess you could say. Chiroon. Deed said it, just stop it in to see if I'm getting after it. You better believe it. Go on, dudes. Leather gloves. Man, all these... Am I in hell difficulty? Okay. Like, all these low-level stuff is dropping. Level 6 required death hand. Like, what is going on here? That's like... stupid. I almost want to go look up the drop odds on... I'm going to do it anyways. My stream, I do what I want. Let's go D2 drop odds. Calc. I'm going to look this up right here. Players 3. We're just going to go 240 on that. For a set item of Death's Hand. Where's that at? What are the odds of this? Was that from a regular monster? We'll call regular monster. In the ancient tunnels... I didn't see what that came from. If that fell off an invader, it's 1 in 1.5 million chance of that dropping. 1 in 1.5 million chance of that dropping. Come on. Let's look up, just out of curiosity. Unique. I know this is like, here, we'll go to the web browser thing again. Can't really see it. I shrunk it smaller the other day. I think griffins can actually drop off of normal monsters. Ancient tunnel. Off the invader. Yeah, yep, right here. It's 1 in 1.4 million to find a griffin's. 1 in 1.5 million to find Death's Hand. And the other item I found, that infernal cap. Let's look up that infernal cap. Infernal cranium. Off of the invader, we'll say. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what it was, but invader. There's a few of them. Why has it got it listed? Oh, nightmare, hell difficulty. 1 in over 2 million. In hell difficulty, because I didn't change the difficulty. What is going on? It's so stupid. Well, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting real lucky, fellas. What is one in that? All that set item? It's a super low level infernal cranium. To find those low level items in hell difficulty is actually incredibly uncommon. So I found in the last like 10 runs, I found 2 items that were rarer than griffins. To find in hell difficulty anyways. Like, you find them all the time in like normal and nightmare, but I just kind of knew that was going to be the case, so I looked it up real quick to show how ridiculous things were going. Calkings always drops those low set items. Oh god, yeah, I actually didn't know that if that's the case. Colossus Blade. What is Lemoy's Sash to be super rare? Yeah, that might be pretty rare in hell difficulty. It probably is, yeah, because it's like required level... Actually, I think that's required like level 11 or something. But it is kind of a low level item or something. Yeah, Cineo says no griffies up here a little bit. No griffies. Oblivion says he likes the thrill of the drop, but he thinks it's a little excessive. That, you know, there's items you play for 20 years before you find an item or don't find it ever. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's excessive because if I thought it was bad or whatever, I mean, I guess I would not like the game as much, right? It's kind of the idea of the, I've heard it described as like the God drop or, you know, hitting the lottery. Because, like, if everybody always hit the lottery, then it wouldn't be as well, I mean, you get a bunch of money for it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be special, you know? Like, that somebody hit the lottery. Jmod, boom! Oh, man, just 2 sockets? That'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy. Even if it had 4 sockets with that lower, not the most excellentness life total, it still would have been pretty wicked. I don't think you should use Mavina's set. Fill Ice Bow, Wealth, Razor Tail, Silk Weaves. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Mavina's set is the bomb. Just the bomb. Everyone wins the lottery, but they get $3. Yeah, exactly. I forgot about that, yeah. Kind of funny. Oh. Shot, miss. They're too spread out. Not worth it. Little small charm. No. Zoo Bomber. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So I must have miscomment about someone trying to find keys. What's your opinion on a character farming keys from Neelithak? The corpse explosion, like, summon Necros, not against it. That's what I've kind of used a ton for farming keys, to be honest. But one of my favorites is kind of like a version of like the Nova Energy Shield Sorceress with the Nature's Peace on. Just Alley Stomp, flash. That's probably one of my favorites. Someone brought up, and it's kind of interesting, I never really thought about it, because all of his minions are immune to cold, you drop blizzards on his head. Then he doesn't have any corpses to explode, and you can take him out. So that's kind of an idea. Then it's real tough to get the key, though, if you need to get it if he drops one. But Assassin is a good option. Yeah, having Nature's Peace, if you're doing anything except for the Corpse Explosion Necro, like I mentioned, getting a Nature's Peace is awesome. But the thing too, like when I farm keys with the Necromancer, I don't do poison or anything like that. Like, when I did it, I just had my Golem, and I had my Mercenary kill one monster, and then I would Corpse Explode that one body before Neelithak could. And he would get stuck in his Corpse Explosion animation, and then when you're melting all the other bodies, you're like, boom, 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 boom. So, I did that for a lot of keys, to be perfectly honest. There's a ton of options, though. The Hammerden, Telestomp, I keep saying Desace. Telestomping Neelithak, and then hammer. But for budget and stuff like that, yeah, Nova Sorceress is kind of, because you can teleport down there without having Enigma and stuff, so. Ice King says, I play Loot Hunt, even if it took me years to find something. If loot rained down like D3, I would not play. Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that, yeah. Oopsie, what am I doing? if loot rained down in D3, it would just cheapen it. Like, you wouldn't have the hunt, you know? It would just be everybody would have it. Which isn't exactly what the other person was saying, but I think that's why it's so crazy to, you know, why it's so exciting to find something, because you can't find it. About to step into the doctors to get a physical, Class B driver's license. Hope you, maybe I'll catch you later. All right, peace out. Tiny cat. Peace out, my dude, my dude. I played Blizzard Sorceress with Frost, Scattered Charms, and was killing everything and teleporting around like crazy so that he couldn't get you. I gotcha, yeah, shatters the corpses with the cold and stuff. A lot of them anyways. Good point. Yeah, the corpse explosion can definitely be dangerous, but yeah, those are some pretty good advices on stuff to do, right? Yeah. IO rune, let's get after it. Drink some more water here. Gotta stay hydrated, fellas. Oblivion said he's rocking the Skellies. Summon Corpse Explosion Necromancer. Melts the game. Yeah. One of my favorites, to be honest. Corpse Explosion Summoner. One of my favorites. Super laid back, kinda sorta. Don't have to aim. Oh yeah, Fuzzy Muppet. What's it do? What's going on, Fuzzy Muppet? Yo. Seems like you would enjoy power metal. Phil, the background music is basically new age power metal. Oh yeah. This playlist it's a little bit of different stuff, back and forth, you know, whatnot. So some of it's genty, some of it's some other stuff. Technically, this playlist is called Metalcore and Modern. That's what it's called. Metalcore and Modern. So there you go, I guess. Modern power metal. Oh, these guys are tough. Where's my mercenary at? Get over here with your freaking aura, bro. They would all been dead already. Oblivion says Seven Dust is a very underrated band. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good for sure. I guess they aren't really super highly like coveted or whatever you say. So yeah, I guess I could agree with that. Even though they're not necessarily like my favorite band of all time, but they're pretty good. Am I a hockey fan? No, not really. I'm a sports fan. I'll watch hockey a little bit, but it's probably, if you had to name the main sports in the United States, hockey would be, you know, not one of the top ones, I guess you could say. Like football, basketball, and then probably like baseball and hockey are like my least favorites, just because they're kind of like the most boring. You know, there's like not a lot of scoring in hockey generally. There's a lot of like puck luck, you know. And then baseball, yeah, I mean, everyone knows the problems with baseball. How you can have a game like 0-0 going into the ninth, like, regularly. Lulu, how am I today? Pretty good, can't complain. Playing some D2 on stream, hanging out with all y'all, so cannot complain at all. Feeling great today. Went to the gym. Did 40 minutes. Another co-rune. Another co-rune. Did 40 minutes on the stair climber. Feeling great the whole time. I really just stopped doing the stair climber too because I got bored, to be perfectly honest. And was still feeling great. So, yeah, thank you for asking. My dude. Oopsie. Don't forget, my mens, if you didn't already, make sure you hit the like button. You guys probably already did. You guys are all legends. So I'm sure you did, so. Bink says, so shiny. Yeah, it's fine like this, but when I lean, just where I can't have the lights set up perfectly so that no matter what position I'm in, they're perfect. So if I get closer to this light, it shines. If I get closer to this light, it probably shines. See? So when I lean forward, right into the camera. Yep. Part of the package. You got to deal with it. Got to deal with it if you're watching Sweetville. Deeds says he loves baseball. Yeah, baseball's got its hardcore supporters for sure. I guess I'm just not one of them, right? Toss on the Act 2 song, yo. Alright, you sold. Sold me. Bookmark. You think the Cowboys or the Niners are going to win? Boy, I think the 49ers are going to win, and, no offense if you're a Cowboys fan, but I hope the 49ers win too. Like, I like McCaffrey, I like Purdy, I like Debo Samuel. So, Kittle. I kind of like the 49ers, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I didn't, I forgot to get rid of this stuff. We'll go do that. Oh, Dustin said the Ubers bested him. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, my dude. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, a lot of sets here stuff. Get this cubed up. I'm going to have to definitely do some organization after this, huh? 129. 129. Do I eat poutine? The only time it's been a hot minute, but I had it a few times in Canada. It's all right. It's good stuff. Generally, that's not the type of food that I eat. You know, like big lumps of gravy. You know, let's eat poutine. That's the cheese curds, right? Isn't it like cheese curds with gravy on it or something? Metalhead says if you don't have a large group or veterans helping you out, it'd probably be tough to get into D1 nowadays. Yeah, maybe. More likes on the stream than watchers. There we go. Appreciate it. Yeah, when you putting that poll up, when you asking if people hit the French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. There you go. Yeah. They have it because I live like a half hour from the border of Canada, so it's in quite a few places. Kind of. Oh, I forgot I had the portal. Oh well, probably the same distance, anyways. So some places around me have it, so I have it here and there, but it's just not, because it's not like a meal, and I don't really order like appetizers usually. I just order a meal, you know, so it's not like something I eat all the time. That's more like I'm a little hungry and I'm kind of bored and I want to nibble on something while I'm drinking a beer at the bar. So, you know, kind of thing. So every once in a while I get it, but not a top 5 Sweetville meal or anything like that. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Can you grab that, please? Thank you. Yeah, not sure what is going on with the kickers, but he did set an NFL record for missed PATs in a playoff game. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Man, watching that, you're just like, ugh, that guy just lost his career. That's rough. But I think because he's in the playoffs, like, I think that we were talking about the other day that they can't like sign a new kicker. They can't cut him and sign a new kicker. They just got to stick with them pretty much. Whoever's on the roster. But like, yeah, what are they gonna? Oop. I don't know. Poor guy. Yeah, we'll take these. Whatever. Rip some more monsters here. They signed Visk to the practice squad. So they signed somebody. Oh, maybe. Well, maybe they can then. Maybe I got some fake news from somebody. Top 5 sweet Phil meals. Yeah, that would go over great. I'd get some sick views right there. Maybe that's something we could talk about on the Philcast or something one time, but anything goes on a Philcast, so. What's your favorite meal? Ooh, a walk-around charm with some mana on it, huh? Could use some mana. Well, we don't need attack rating, so that helps out a little bit, I guess. The Foodcast, there you go. P-H-O-O-D, food. Gotcha. A couple people. Phil, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. They signed up another kicker. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, they, boy. Poor Maher. Poor Maher. Man, I had him on a team, too, and he was killing it all year, right? A great fantasy kicker. Top 3 best Sweet Phil beers. Top 3 beers. Boy, that would be a tough one. How would you even pick that? Out of all the thousands of beers there are nowadays, how would you even decide? Top beers. Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light. That's a joke. Once again, Phil joking. Joking. He's joking. I'm joking. Don't everybody leave at once, please. Oh no, the viewers just went down 40. A third of the viewers left. No. No, I'm a big fan of like stouts and porters and stuff. So it'd be like, maybe it would say like, I don't know. How would you pick? How would you pick? The thing is too is that so many of like, we'll say like different peanut butter stouts or something. They all taste so similar. It's like, you know, there's so many like, I don't know. Just because there's so many people making it nowadays, that there's bound for a lot of them to taste similar if they're the same like type or flavor or whatever style. So. Well, it was a nice stream. Then Phil said that. Sorry. Mad Dog 20. Mad Dog. Milwaukee's Best. And Mickey's. Steel Reserve. Kind of beer, right? It's not really beer, but it's kind of beer, right? Malt liquor. Left-handed milk. Oh yeah, that is a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. I do definitely agree with that one. Oops. What? Dogfish Head 90 is great. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I'll be honest. It gets real hard to remember them all. I've tried so many at this point. Probably close to 1,000, if not more than that. It's hard to even say. Hard to say over this many years. Harpoon IPA? Yeah, I don't know that one, George. Maybe it's a more regional one. That's the thing too. There's a lot of more like regionality. Like if someone lives in like Virginia Beach, they could have different beers than are in Seattle, than are in Michigan, that are in Texas. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a cool thing about the craft beer stuff if you like it, because when you go somewhere else, there's breweries everywhere, and you can go to a brewery, get a bite, get a burger, try 2 or 3 beers. So it's kind of cool. It's a cool hobby to have, right? Drinking. Left-hand milk stout hard to find, says Tavern Wench a little bit ago. Where I'm from, it's kind of like all over the place, kind of, sort of. Like a lot of like this, the Myers and Kroger and stuff have it. I don't remember where it's from, so. Left-handed brewing, I can't remember. Bring people together, make conversations easier, right? Especially for kind of a shy person, I guess you could say. I've been streaming long enough. I'm getting a little better at talking, but plus, I mean, I kind of know all y'all anyways, kind of, sort of. So, little orphan's call. Hoof heat? Get any hoof? Hearted? Hoof hearted? What? That's some kind of joke, right? Two hearted? Yeah, they got. I think probably everyone in the United States has Two Hearted. That one's so popular. Super popular. Mike's hard half tea and lemonade. Half tea and half lemonade. Around here we call that a John Daly. Arnold Palmer's the regular kind, but if you put alcohol in it, they call it a John Daly. They totally copied that. Mike's hard lemonade. How could you? Thieves. You have a beer called Ann or Arlofo? No, I can barely pronounce that one, so nope, don't know that one. Oh, Texas doesn't have it. Talking about oh, I lost crap, now it's slipping my mind what beer we were just talking about. I'm so stupid sometimes. Two Hearted. There we go. We were talking about Two Hearted. So Texas doesn't have Two Hearted, huh? Interesting. Okay, well. Yeah, where I'm from, we do. It's everywhere. Everyone loves it around here. You know what one's not around here, but everyone like drives out of state, and whenever they do, they always grab it. Is left hand milk stout. Gotcha. Okay, my apologies. Is Youngling. Anytime anyone drives, because like they have it in Ohio, but they don't have it in Michigan for some reason. And I heard it was some like beer distributor dispute or something, and blah blah blah. Like there's only like 3 beer distributors in the whole country, so like there's like this dispute, blah blah blah, and then they won't carry it in Michigan for some reason, blah blah blah. So or whatever. But yeah, everyone buys Youngling whenever they go somewhere. Travis says Maui Brewing. Yeah, we stopped in at Maui Brewing when we were in Hawaii for the honeymoon. Coconut. I'm not a coconut fan though, so. Youngling overrated. They started selling Youngling in Texas. Pretty good, cheap beer. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a bigger fan of like there's like a Youngling stout or red or something like a. I'm a bigger fan of that, to be perfectly honest, than the regular. Jay says his uncle in Detroit loves Two Hearted Ale. I had his first time with him when he visited, then just in Florida here. Couldn't believe it. Just found it in Florida. Nice. Yeah, I guess I didn't. You kind of forget or don't realize that stuff's so regional. Sometimes like that. I thought Two Hearted was kind of everywhere, but I guess it's kind of not. You guys are opening my eyes to the world. Pabst Blue Ribbon, there you go. Yeah, that's a classic. Former country boy beer, now like a hipster beer. Kind of makes sense though, because it's like cheap. And you go to bars, like at least in Detroit. I don't know about everywhere else, but you you don't want to pay like $5 for a bottle of Budweiser or something or whatever beer. But then like a 16 ounce of PBR was like $3.50 places, so you're like, there you go, nice and cheap. But now it's become popular because everybody drank it because it was cheap, that now they charge the same price as everything else for it. So it's not cheap anymore. There was a bar by where I grew up at. They used to have, you could get a 12 ounce, like little draft mug of Busch Light for $1. It was crazy. PBR smells like vomit. I don't know. That's a little bit excessive, huh? I mean, I like PBR. I don't know, kinda, sorta. Psychonauts. What I learned today is you guys have no standards. Crack kills cows. He just won D2R for the first time. He found a Lemoy sash from a Terrazone Andy. Congrats. Congratulations. He won. Bush apple flavor, I'm very skeptical. It's I don't think it's very good. I don't really drink it that often, but I somehow found myself in a Busch Lights drinkers club on accident, and so yeah, they were all about that for like a day when it came out, and then it's too sweet for me. I do not like sweet stuff that much. There's some sweet stuff I do eat and drink or whatever, but it was just too, I don't even know what's the word, tart, like sweet and tart at the same time. I don't know. It was not great, in my opinion. They loved it. All my Busch Light buddies. I don't know if that happens to you guys. You just accidentally find yourself in drinking clubs on accident. I don't know. Does that happen to you guys? Sweet Phil don't like sweet stuff. Nope. It's like an overload of sweet, right? Like, I'm already sweet, and then you're adding more sweet to it. It's just too much of a good thing, right? It's just science, you know? It's science. Boy, I'm really not finding nothing. We're at 100 runs. I can't believe I haven't really found nothing here. Like, not even like a Tal's armor, or even a Mortal King's armor or something, you know? Something that's kind of rare, but not great. Guess I need that extra 50 magic find or whatever, huh? Tavern Wench says, has no friends accepting applications from the Austin area. Long range shots. You need some Capirinaha. Capirinaha. I don't know how to pronounce that drink. Like, got Leandro though here in Brazil. It's a drink with cachaca or vodka with lemons. Very good on hot days. Interesting, interesting. Don't clip that. That's a good YouTube short. How do you pronounce that? Veil minions just dropped Dustin and Omrune. Nice. Chicho, King Ghidorah. I always forget what that's from. You say it every day, and then you tell me, and then I forget. I don't remember what that's from. Just say Joe, what's going on? Yo, yo. Good day to you. Good day to you. Fred said he'll be Tavern Wench's long distance friendship. There you go. Of course, of course. We all are long distance friendships for sure. Why watch hot girls on OnlyFans when you can spend the same amount on with Phil? There you go. Oops. Psychonaut says, so give me an 8.7% IPA with a loaded bung and we're good to go. Mixing them both, huh? Drinking and smoking something. There you go. Getting after it. The mega strong IPAs, you say, huh? Yeah, anything 8.7 I can handle. Anything when you start getting in the 9s, and then especially anything double digits, I would say anything 9% is and over is just overkill in my opinion. It just tastes too much like poison at that point. Too much like you should not be doing this right now. So yeah, any of those ones you see they're 12.5 or 13, you're just like, oh god. Nope, not gonna like that. A lot of them are the bourbon barrel type stuff, and too much for me. Sasquatch, yo, what's going on? Travis says the Mexican dark Corona is something else. Something else good or bad? Nope, can't play that. I'm gonna get in trouble. I probably wasn't paying attention and just got copyright hit, actually. Because I wasn't paying attention to music. Oops. Yeah, sometimes I click that on accident and it goes away. Oh well. We'll check the Sacred Feather. Give us our 6 NATO. Nope. Next time. It'll be next time, I promise. 14%, but it tastes amazing. The only high ABV Crack Kills Cows has ever liked. Boneyard Notorious Epic 3 times IPA. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a beer that was over like 10%. It's that drug. Dustin. Yeah, whatever that Leandro was talking about. Whatever Leandro was talking about. That drugs? Just drink wine at that point, says George. Yeah, I mean, just rip a shot at that point, right? That's what yeah. Instead of having like a 15% beer, I'd rather just get an old fashioned. Paint stripping, says Oblivion. Yeah. Right. Oh, barley wines. Forgot about that stuff, yeah. I've tried just a couple of those. Any of those I had is just like, ew, that's not good. Like, yeah, meads and barley wines and stuff like that. Yeah, no. Not my thing. Not my thing. Bonehelm. Thank you. Leo, member for 1 month. Should have subscribed earlier. Ooh, thank you so much, Leo X, for your continued slayership. Ooh, thank you so much, Leo, for continuing to support the channel. My dude, my man, yeah, yeah. Once again, thank you so much. Okay, did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh, struggling here. Keep clicking, misclicking, missing. It's all chat's fault. It's all chat's fault. So we were talking about pineapple on pizza? Oh yeah, yeah. Kermit come back hot. Coming back hot, trying to get the chat popping with everyone complaining about pineapple on pizza. Clodiac. Probably don't. I've got to be in a strip club every day when I'm on here streaming every day. I stream from a strip club. No, sir. Those things are too expensive. And then other reasons I don't go to those as well. The main reason being they're way too expensive. Macro Bioboy just announced 5 of them. Wow, all helmets? Holy smolios. Really, I didn't know that was going to be today. Wow, that's crazy. Really, let me look at that real quick. They're all on YouTube? Wow, there's that many new rune words? Holy smokes. Because if he has 5, that means there's probably like 20 new rune words. Wow. That's crazy. 23 minutes ago. Well, I'll have to check those out in a little bit, huh? Yeah, Macro Bioboy announced 3 new rune words he just launched, because him and like 3 other people, Dobrunsky. I mean, they must have all scheduled it at the same time, so there's got to be new stuff from... No, there's nothing from Dobrunsky. Maybe they're gonna be 1 each day. Lucky. Go D2. He's got a channel, I know that. No, Lucky doesn't have any new on it. And then who was the other one? Kano. Yeah, because I don't know how they pick who announces this stuff, right? I mean, I'm not like, I guess I'm only a little bitter. I'm jealous. I'm definitely jealous, we'll say that. Kano's got 3,000 YouTube subscribers. Lucky's got almost 7. Macro's got 10. I'm just jealous is all. Just jealous, Phil. Yeah, someone said they were all helmets. Yeah, that's why I think that what they did is they went, who has the most followers on Twitch? And then they're like, Twitch is for gamers, right? How many, you know, which is true, I guess, but like... I don't know. Why does this one look goofy? So Neil says he only knows Dobrunsky, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like Kano pretty much mainly just streams. Like, I think he was a speedrunner or something. He's mainly a speedrunner. Like, Lucky does a lot more streaming, I'm pretty sure, than YouTube videos for sure. Yeah. Macro does a lot of videos, a lot of how-to stuff. But yeah, he streams over on Twitch. So... yeah, I guess that's one of the downsides of streaming on YouTube, huh? Blizzard doesn't care about... I guess they don't think that very many people use YouTube. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is. I mean, one good thing about not being partnered with Blizzard, you can, like... I could obviously be like... yeah, these rune words suck. What they're doing is super stupid, if I wanted to. Or I could just say that they were good if I thought they were good and stuff like that, so... I wonder what they would do. I don't know this for sure, but I wonder what they would do if, like, one of the people that they released the rune words to were like, these rune words that they released to me, like, I looked at them and they're all terrible. Like, they need to not put these in the game. Like, I wonder what they would do, you know? I don't know. I'm not going to speculate either, but I'm just wondering. Nothing new will drop on the ground. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to put in new rune words than it is to put in new uniques. And like to change uniques and stuff like that, I think it's way easier to put in new rune words. Because you don't have to come up with any new graphics or anything like that for the new item, the new unique item or something. You know? All you have to do is change a couple pieces of code, right? Psychonut said they all suck. Did you go look at that already, Psychonut? Is Twitch owned by Microsoft? No. Twitch is owned by Amazon. So I don't know if there's any, I don't know, maybe Microsoft doesn't want to work with Alphabet and they have more of a deal somewhere with, I'm not even sure, you know. What? You know. Blah, 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 blah. Mumble, mumble. You went and checked them out, Psychonut said. Yeah, I guess if they're just all, Dustin said your account would be permanently suspended if one of them said something like that. Yeah, I don't know about that, but they would not pay you. Well, the thing is, too, the Microsoft partners, I really, actually, I don't know. I don't think that they really get paid. I think they just send them gifts and stuff. But, I don't know. Maybe they do pay them. I don't know nothing about nothing, because I don't work with them, so. Why is there an open Tal rune right here? Did I accidentally throw out a small charm? Oh, no. I must have clicked in my inventory and accidentally threw out a small charm. Did anybody see me do that ever? How long's this Tal rune been here? Good work, Phil. Alright, well, we have some more Magic Find charms here, so we'll throw one in here, I guess. How did I manage that one? Impressive. Let's run a little faster, I guess. Interesting, Griffith, interesting. They're all elemental, resistance, and absorb. Interesting. They're all different variations of with poison, like with different resistances and absorb of different elements. Interesting. Sarah says when you fill out the PTR things, put on there that Sweet Phil should be included in all future stuff. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I like the initiative. JS said he wouldn't wear a single one of them over even a lore. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, interesting. I'll take a look at him a little bit later and see what the Sweet Phil rules on it. Oops, good click. Oh. And all res. Man. Another thing I can't seem to find good, jeez, what am I doing? Good bases for Paladin shields. Shaco hat, baby, yeah. Just Shaco hat for days. Oh, that's a good point, Fred. Yeah, they made these helmets to combat the Sunder Charm effects. Probably make the game. Sunder Charms didn't make the game easy enough. They need to make it even easier by eliminating the only downside there was to using a Sunder Charm slightly. Guess I wouldn't be surprised. They're pretty hell-bent on making D2 an incredibly easy game, I'm gonna be honest. It's a 0% average on the... Oh, 50%. Yeah, we'll have to, I don't know, we'll have to see what's up. We'll have to see what is up. Leaving? At least it isn't easy as the mods yet. Right, yeah, it'll get there. The only way it's not going to get super easy at the way that they're keep adding more and more and more stuff to make the game easier and stuff is if they stop adding things. If when D4 comes out, they just stop. Well, the thing too is any of these rune words, I don't know what's on them. I'll have to look later. If they're on helmets, you can stick them in barb helms, druid helms. So in the druid pelts or the barbarian helmets with skills on them and stuff. So I don't know what's all on it exactly because I literally have not looked at them at all yet. So. What's your other skills if they're cold immune? You don't need any. There's no cold immunes in the Ancient Tunnels, so you don't need any other skill. Yeah, no, I literally 100% never dual spec, so. Ever, anywhere, never, ever, 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 ever dual spec. Rare lacquered plate. You're supposed to be a Tal's armor, bro. Unreal. Travis Nick said that's where D3 went wrong. It was super easy to go from 1 to 70 and get GG sets in a couple of hours. Yeah. 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 That would be a disaster. But they'll get there eventually if they don't stop changing things for sure. But I just got my fingers crossed that they don't change stuff too much because yeah. That's where it'll head. Much stuff. Yeah, I'll take out a couple more right here. I don't want the game to get easier. It would be just nice to make some more builds more viable, so there are more options for different playstyles. Yeah. Well, the thing is grindy. After the skill changes that they have made, like case in point, what I'm doing right here, tons of things are viable. But and I'm not saying you in particular, but a lot of people's opinion of viable is kills as fast as a Hammerton. That's considered viable. Farms in the game as fast as a Blizzard Sorceress. Kills as fast as a Javazan. You know, like, melts the room like Corpse Explosion Necromancer. Like, that's the idea of people's opinion on what is viable, right? So. Yeah, appreciate it, Dustin. If you posted them up in the Discord or whatever, that's cool. I'm not gonna check them out live. I'm I'm just gonna be streaming for like a little bit longer here, and then I'll probably do it after that. So yeah, that's interesting that they had it where Mac did his first. I think they did it that way last time too. Maybe they only had each person do one, but I think Mac did his first last time too, and then some other people. I don't remember the order, but I think that's how they did it. And they did one every day. They did more. Okay, we'll give you a potion, I guess. Chain boots, cool. You know what? Actually, I think I changed my mind. After this run, I'll take a look at them. I'm not gonna like record nothing for a video or nothing, but we'll take a look at them real quick after this so I can see what they are, and maybe you guys can throw some good ideas out too on what you think about them a little bit. Act 6 question mark? Dot. Yeah, right. You say you posted screen captures in Discord is what that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What that was? $100, 101 run of a Radamant. Yeah, totally. No, it's Ancient Tunnels, bro. Ancient Tunnels. You can find every single item in the game down here. Yeah, every single one. And there's not one cold immune in the whole joint. Magic Corona, weapon, man, everything's just not falling for me. Yep, up in the Discord. All right, let's see. I don't know if I can screen capture the Discord. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at what I got here. Jason M says, just give me quality of life changes. Yeah, that's kind of where I would be at too, right? Oh, okay, he's got one. Maybe we'll just go. Is this one good? Yeah, sure, why not? Perfect face for him right here, huh? All right, so here they are. I got no video capture of me. Pow! Gotta have me up here, right, fellas? There we go. So, ground. Interesting name. Shale, Io, Ort. Gotta use those Io runes, right? Got Ios in everything. Now people are excited to find Io runes, right? That's kind of funny that the Io's in everything. Because everybody hates finding them. They all base with Shale. Oh yeah, they're all Shale Io. And then just the last rune change. Ort, Thul, Rail, Sol, Tal. Interesting. Okay, well. So the Shale gives them all the 20% hit recovery. What does Io give? 10 to Vitality? See, they did kind of what I was suggesting actually in my old video. Yeah, required level 35 for that's a bit heavy. Because at 35, yeah. But in one of my old videos, it's like making the runes, like having runes in there that have stuff on them that doesn't help characters in any way is pointless, you know? Like you stick a rune in that has like 2 to light radius. I forget, you know, I don't remember what they all have, but you know, like undamaged to demons, and you're making a caster weapon or caster item. You're like, okay, well, those look like different res specs. I don't know. It's a screenshot from the video I think that he posted. So at 35, you'd use something else. Yeah, maybe. These could get changed, so there's going to be PTR, and also remember, you could put these in class-specific items too, if that helps out a little bit some places, you know. So light. So yeah, it's just they're all the same item. Increase maximum life 5%. One's fire, cold, lightning. Replenish life, physical damage reduced. 30 replenish life is kind of huge, right? Like over here, stick that in as something like a druid pelt. 30 replenish life, max life, vitality. She's got life leech too, so you know, stuff like that. Barb helm or something. 6 NATO. 6 NATO. Well, you couldn't put this in a 6 NATO because. Oh yeah, wait. Could a socketed item be 3 elemental, 3 NATO? Yeah, I guess it. I don't think socketed items can get 2 elemental skills. I don't remember. Jeez, yeah, I don't know why my brain's melting right now. I don't know why I didn't think it could, but I don't know why I thought. I don't know. I guess I'll have to look it up later. Yeah, 3/3 would have to be blue, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. 3 elemental, 3 NATO, but over here, so poison. Yeah, I mean. Oh, thank you very much, 10 SEK from Leo. Thank you so much, my dude. Crowns or something, right? Or I forget what. Dang it! I keep forgetting what SEK is from. Sweden? Is it Sweden? I think maybe. But thank you so much for the 10 SEK super chat, my man. Ugh. So yeah, I don't know. I probably see the thing is at that level, I would never find an IO rune usually. Because I mean maybe I would, but like I would never really take the time to make it probably. Like with this item right here, like 3 sockets, I would probably just stick in like on a normal playthrough, I'd probably just stick in like rail or Thul or something, just, and I'd rather just have 30 to all those 3 resistances in a thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, you run the council a bunch to get them, but 3 topazes, yeah, 3 topazes is what I'd usually go with. You're right, all the time. 3 topazes, magic find, magic find, magic find. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't see these really getting used ever. I don't ever see these getting used, right? I personally wouldn't. Like, I guess maybe people play the game a little bit differently. They do more nightmare farming and stuff like that than I do. I just skate right through nightmare, like as soon as I'd use a teleport staff and pick up stuff and sell it and teleport through the whole game, than to worry about using anything like this, right? Except for, like I said, possibly something like a fire druid. Maybe make this one in a pelt. Then you're gonna use your Sunder Charm, and then this makes up for the fire skill. You know, the fire you lose on the Sunder Charm, like you said. Like if you find something that's like 3 NATO with something to Grizzly, so you can save points there, and like I don't know, extra points into the armor or whatever. And then put this into it, maybe. For it's real cheap. I mean, you put this into it until you get Flickering Flame. Can't find a Vex yet? I don't know. I'm just trying to, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, this poison length reduced. Let's see, poison length reduced. This could be something. I can't really think of how you would want to use it this way, but on Energy Shield Nova Sorceress, because poison damage doesn't get stopped by the Energy Shield. Maybe, right? So you got the poison length reduced and a ton of poison res. Maybe. Feels like forced new content. Says Max. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants new content, right? So there you go. Got what you asked for. I'm so endgame at this point. If it doesn't matter, have a low or a burr in it. What's the point? Yeah, it's kind of like ladder stuff. Stuff for ladder and playthroughs is what this is pretty much for. So that's what maybe possibly for energy shield sorceress, but then you would, you know, you'd want to throw on a Griffins before Griffins. Shaco, I mean, magic find obviously damage. I'm just trying to like kind of spit stuff out here, you know what I mean? Yeah, and these are the first ones, by the way. So the last time Macro Bioboy released new rune words, they were, could be wrong here. I thought I remembered them being more of like playthrough early on, newer ladder rune words, and then some of the other ones that Dabrunsky had and some other people were more higher rune cost stuff, if I remember correctly. So this might be just the first, like maybe Dabrunsky has the huge crazy, you know, like Zod Cham low L rune word or something, you know what I mean? So maybe something like that. Cineal says it looks like they added rune words for the sake of adding new rune words. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't T-Gods have lightning absorb? Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, that is a good point, though. Like, if you ever needed lightning absorb on a character, or if you ever needed absorb of any kind on a character, fire, lightning, or cold, anyways, you can get absorb on the helm slot for an IO. I mean, yeah, maybe you got a barbarian, you want to run torches, you want lightning absorb. Take a look at that again, actually. Like the ground one up here, a barb helm with like different barb skills, battle orders, battle command, frenzy or something. If you're rocking a frenzy barb, you got lightning absorb and lightning res for running Ubers. You've got life leech here. Oh, increase max life. I thought that was life leech, but just trying to think of what you could do with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying too hard. T-Gods along with that with so much lightning absorb could be good against the Ubers. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Griffith, that's kind of what I was getting at, sort of, right? Good for a gold fine barb, the fire one. Yeah, I think that whoever said it, I don't remember now. Whoever said it earlier nailed it right on the head. That they kind of like, it looks like they made those to like make up for the Sunder Charm resistance, to make the game even easier, to be perfectly honest. Like, people were complaining that the Sunder Charms were knocking their res down a ton and hurting them, so they're like, well, we can't change that now because that's how we did it, so let's make something to counteract it that only costs an IO rune. So Blizz Biggie said it had no issue with res. Yeah, but you're probably, I'm gonna assume something here, you know quite a bit about the game probably, and you've probably been playing for a while. I think that they're mainly taking, to me anyways, it seems like their main consideration is like normies, or if you want to say like quote unquote noobs or something, you know, people that don't know how to fix every problem by, you know, people who didn't know you could just get some small charms to make up for what was hurting you on the Sunder Charm, you know what I mean? So, because, I mean, let's be honest, they already know that I'm going to play the game. I mean, we are probably going to play the game. They want to attract normies, because they want more people to play the game, right? So, my speculation, the casuals, there you go, casuals. Alpha Warrior, what's going on? Yo. Who needs res when you slap? Ugh, right? Yeah, I mean, the only time I really worried about res was like day one of ladder when I got a Sunder Charm, and I was like, oh, let me go and throw this on, and I literally like had no gloves on and probably no boots and stuff, and I was just like throwing, because Sunder Charms were everywhere already. So I did have a little bit of struggle with res on day 1 and 2 of ladder, but come on. My stuck or something? What's going on here? Oh, that is a good point, Psychonauts. These are like nightmare helms. Well, I mean, unless they're, I don't know, unless they're intending them just to be a super easy way to counteract Sunder Charm. The minus res thing on it. Or you could use it on the playthrough too. I mean, kind of dual purpose. Or, you know, every item doesn't just have one purpose, you know what I mean? So. Oh, David, holy moly. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. David Martinez. Dig watching your stream, dude. Thank you so much, David Martinez, for a 19.99 American dollar super chat. Thank you so much, my dude, for supporting me, supporting the channel. Super chats, memberships, all that stuff make it possible for me to keep streaming and making content on this video. So mega appreciated you, Slayer. Thank you so much, dude. A lot of people talking about George just casual plays D3. Normie sounds insulting. Yeah, that's why I was trying to think of a better way to say it. You know it. You know what I mean, though. Kind of, sort of, maybe. A casual video game player who doesn't have a ton of time. There you go. Family, work, etc. Jason M up here, super casual. Don't have enough time to grind like most you fellas. Yeah, totally. That's kind of what I was getting at. That's why I was asking for a better way to say it, because I was trying to think of, you know, when you say a noob or a new player, you're like, well, that sounds offensive, and normies sounds kind of offensive too, I guess. Not that offensive, but yeah, people who's got a couple kids, they'd love to play more, I guess, but you know, they're taking their kids to t-ball practice and reading them books before bed and working and cutting the grass, fixing the gutters. I know what's up. It's all stuff that I gotta do. I know what's up. Oh, good what the? Oh my gosh, that was a great job, Phil. Just shooting at the wall. Nubs. There you go. Your Zon's looking pretty toad. Tired veteran. Appreciate it. That's funny. Love the Sweet Phil Iceman Bill cast. So glad you liked it. Glad you liked it. Got another one. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder when I should... I think I'm putting another one out Monday. I recorded it like a week ago, so some of it's going to be a little bit... but those Phil casts, you can't just like... I don't want to upload like 3 of them on the same day and stuff, so... But we talked a little bit about with the special guest. I actually did one. I guess I not spoiled it, but I announced it the other day on stream. I did one with GGM. I did one with GGM about a week ago. I wanted to put about a week between the KD one and Ginger. So oh man, keep hitting the wall. Good shooting. Never says, and that, sir, is why you're awesome. Well, did you just quote yourself just to tell us you're gonna troll mofos? I must have missed that one too. Must have missed some comments up here. Alright, what do we got? 230? 230? let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's go to. Can you PK in D4? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be there's gonna be a PvP zone, so that's all you're gonna be able to do. Not me to keep that. Not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure that's how it's gonna work. Is players 1 best for keys? Well, technically you get more keys. The number of keys that drop is based upon the player's count. But when you run the Countess, the number of runes you actually get more runes from the Countess if it's on a lower player's count than high. I only ever run keys from the Countess on players 1. The Summoner, I don't even know what I do. I do that kind of only when I have to, because I hate the Summoner. You know, fourth weighing it, and he doesn't drop anything good ever. Neelathak, I'll usually do. I mean, if you're online by yourself, that's just what you do. It's fine. But maybe on single player, I'll try to do players 3, I think, usually, if I can. Depending on the build and depending on, yeah, how far along I am and stuff, so. But yeah, you'll find, technically, supposedly, more keys if you have more people in the game. Can't have PK and too much adversity for the youngsters. Well, I don't really know that like people randomly going out and killing people in the game really adds anything to the game, in my opinion. Just my opinion. A bounty system thing. You get rewards for PKing players to have the highest bounty. Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna do something essentially like that, but in the, it's not. You know, they're gonna have essentially what it sounded like to me, anyways, is like PvP games, like PvP Olympics is what it kind of sounded like. Like when you go into the PvP zone, essentially. You kill regular, like, monsters, but then as people level up or whatever, or gain experience doing it, I'm not sure exactly how they worded it, yeah, they'll end up, like, you'll steal their reward from them that they had, you know, like, I don't know how to fully explain it, because that's kind of something I'm the least interested in, but what's your first build going to be on ladder? This upcoming ladder? We're going to wait and see for sure. I don't know. I'm almost tempted. I'm almost thinking about doing Nova Sorceress again, just because I thought it was so fun to start with when I did it, the other ladder. So it's like Nova Sorceress with the asterisk, right? Oh, George just kind of said what I was saying too. Yeah, from what he understands, there is some sort of system, bounty system in D4. Where would you say is the best terror zone for the Sunder Charm? I'm just getting back into the game. I don't think it really matters just whatever terror zone that you can particularly kill in the fastest, right? With the higher players count in the game. If you play in a players 8 game, like, Sunder Charms nowadays are, like, literally free. Like, nobody even, like, if they're not perfect, nobody wants them. So, you could probably find someone just to give you one, to be honest. If I had to start a single player offline character, which one would you recommend to use? Make hell mode not so difficult. I'm thinking playing offline for a bit. Well, the thing is, what I would recommend you do, and I think a lot of people kind of get in the wrong idea of, like, they play the game, and then they just keep playing until they, like, beat the game. And what I would recommend is, when you start single player, you can play through normal, play through Nightmare. I don't really farm, I only get experience, really, in order to get to the levels when I need to beat Ancients, you know, like, get to over level 20. Usually I get over 24, I get to 24, and then Ancients gets me to level 25. I'll get into Nightmare. Maybe I'll level up closer to 40 before I go into Nightmare. We're just running like players 8, Eldritch and Shank or something. Go through Nightmare. Do Ancients. And then I just farm. So I'll just teleport through Act 1 and then farm Andariel and get better gear. A lot of times. Or maybe I'll play forward and I'll get to like moat tricking Mephisto. And then I'll just moat trick Mephisto. And then whenever I feel like it, I'll go do the rest of the game, you know? But usually when I do play through the game, I'll do... But yeah, I might... There's a lot of times, like... Not a lot of times, but the couple times I've started new single-player accounts, I've... Yeah, I might not go beat Diablo and Bale for like a month. After I started single-player... After I start playing on single-player. Like, I can play through the game in a few hours. Normal and Nightmare anyways, I should say. In a few hours. And then I'll spend months just farming Lower Kuras, farming Mephisto, farming Andariel, Ancient Tunnels, the Pits, you know, all them type of places for a while. Maybe you don't even have to do it that long, though. You could go farm the Countess, get some keys, get some runes, make some better rune words and stuff, so... That's what I'd recommend. Will Thunder Charms be able to be found Season 2 on non-ladder, or it'll stay on ladder? I think they're going to stay on ladder, but I don't base that on any insider knowledge of any kind. That's just what I think is going to happen. Oof. I don't think Sunder Charms are ever going to go to non-ladder, just by the way, because of the way they implemented them. It's the same reason that they never did torches and Annies on non-ladder before. Because they made the changes for torches and Annies to be added on the server side, which means that they can test them out and change stuff a lot faster and easier. If they wanted to add torches and the Sunder Charms and the Terror Zones and stuff to non-ladder, they have to apply through Blizzard and Sony and all the different console companies to be able to allow them to have another downloadable patch, which is possible, and but blah blah blah. They could have taken the time to do it now or something, but I just think because it's a server side change, I don't think they're going to repatch it up to do again, you know what I mean? So George says this track's hard. Yeah, some of these are pretty good, for sure. When did Season 2 start? I don't remember, says Oblivion. I'm not sure. I don't remember dates, like, all that great, personally. So, where's the best place to farm skillers? I mean, you can tend to get a lot of them from Lower Kuras on single player. I mean, there is technically that whole, like, Nightmare Cows is a great place type of thing, but I don't like doing that, because obviously you really limit what you can find other than skillers and Nightmare Cows, so... I mean, Cows is going to be a good spot, Lower Kuras. So, technically, I guess from what I think I remember hearing, technically the best possible drop odds on a skiller was, what, like Act 3 of Nightmare or something, but I don't ever recommend anybody farming Nightmare anything. Because you just limit what you can find, what else you could find, you know? You can't find a high rune in Nightmare, right? You could, but if you were farming like Hell Cows to get skillers, you could accidentally find a high rune or something, which would be cool. So, Morale rune. Man, this Ancient Tunnels has been schmucky to me. This many runs, 106. I really haven't found a single like really good item. Kind of rough. Kinda rough. But, oh well. Oh well, right? Superior Sawaya? We'll check it. Of course. Thunder Charms are ladder only. Yeah. People were asking if it was gonna, if I thought it was gonna go to non-ladder or single player. Trav is a conspiracy, totally, for sure. %, no doubt, proof and fact, conspiracy. Boy, starting to think Ancient Tunnel's a conspiracy, bro. Even though I've definitely found good stuff here in my day, but... Dollop of Daisy. Whipped cream, right? I think. 2 co-runes and a 4-socketed Thresher ain't bad. Yeah, for 100 runs. For 7 hours of playing D2, I found 2 co-runes. Congrats, Phil. Can't always get lucky, right? Can't always get lucky. I'm still waiting for the luck to wear off from the oh, it's sour cream. I do love sour cream, but from when I called that metal grid. Andy says he usually hits a couple of spots in Act. Yeah, online I would generally recommend doing that, but being like content creator and stuff, it's a little bit different calculation in what I should run or when to run it, right? So come on. Your mom's out watching the girls tonight. Any ideas what I should do with your wife after dinner? Can't think of anything you should do. I mean, I don't know. Go bowling? Go bowling, get a pitcher of beer, have a good old jolly time. There we go. Finally switched. When you making that shirt, Phil, I want to give you more money, says Kermit. What shirt was that? I don't remember. If I didn't do it yet, I probably wasn't planning on doing it, to be honest. Which shirt was that? Netflix, yeah, there you go. I don't know, if you want to pick something the wife likes. My wife swears by going to these dueling piano bars, so... Take her to a dueling piano place. Women love that, right? Would you say you have more fun in single player or online? Oh, definitely single player for sure. 100%. Not even remotely close. Oh, the Travis conspiracy shirt. Yeah, I mean, designing it. I mean, I mean, I could, but then I'd be like designing a shirt for one person. You know what I mean? Like, I do appreciate you, Kermit. I really do, but I don't know about that. Mashif's wife holding a Bone Hue shirt. Yeah, that one's more likely to get made. Hashtag bird drop. You got one or you hoping I get one? Dion. Go for a nice long walk, Snow Pro. Can't go wrong there. They're cheap, right? Exactly. Moisturize those hands, says George. Dustin said he'd buy one. Grab a conspiracy shirt. There's 2. Would you say you find more high runes in single player? Well, I mean, if you ask that kind of question, I mean, I do, but that's because I play single player a lot more than online, you know? And on single player, once you get good gear, like, I have good gear forever, so I always have good gear, so I'm always killing more monsters faster, so, you know, it's kind of a symptom of that, you know what I mean? At first, you don't find a lot of high runes, no. Now I've got so many high runes, I don't, you know, I'm like, oh, what rune words am I going to make? Because I just have all these runes, I don't have anything to do with them. Do I consider hell a high rune? No. No, like Vex and higher is usually what people consider high rune, right? So offline tends to be faster. Well, no, but there's no ladder reset, right? So you can make all the ladder only rune words, but there's no ladder reset. I guess you could say in ways it's a little faster. You don't have any help though, so it can be slower in certain regards, but it can be faster too because you can set the player's count. So if you need to level, you just go, okay, I'm going to go to Eldritch, and I'm just going to run Eldritch over and over again for like a half hour, and I'll get like 40 levels, you know, so. So yeah, there's things like that. But like a lot of people say, like, man, getting through, you know, hell difficulty can be tough, you know, because you're by yourself, you're only dealing one type of damage, or if you dual spec, you're dealing a small amount of 2 different damages, so. Run, 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 run. Yeah, and another thing, there's no trading, so, you know, making Enigma can be annoying and stuff like that, so. Why don't you play hardcore and single player? Just because I don't want to have to pay attention that much. If I was playing hardcore, I would have to not read chat anymore because, like, what if I'm over reading chat and then, like, something happens and I die, you know, like. That's just not, you know. Zero Cool said, never found a high rune ever. Unfortunate, my dude. Sorry to hear that. Just gotta get out there and slay as fast as you can. It's kind of the only thing you can do, right? High rune hunting is awful, says Sunil. Yeah, I don't like particularly just high rune hunting necessarily. I keep finding them ancient tunnels, pits when I'm out there magic finding for other stuff. See, I don't like running cows all that much anymore to find high runes and stuff because you can't get the super rare uniques out there. So, in general. Kermit said he found 3 ohms just while he was rushing people. So yeah, there you go. I wasn't doing anything. Don't worry about it. Still getting distracted and dying. Yeah, that never happens, right? It's always chat's fault anyways, but it's always chat's fault. So, turn this crap off. You know what this means, fellas. This is going to be the last run. Phil's got to go. So, this is going to be the end of the stream right after this run for today. This is our last chance to finally get that sick, godly item. Come on, baby. Been fun, fellas. Thank you guys so much. Had a few super chats today, a couple membership re-ups and that good stuff. Mega appreciate it, fellas. G-Stacks come in and just for the end of the stream, huh? Just for his song to play. Hank says, thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thank you for joining me today, my man. Green diadem inbound. I already got one of those. I don't need it. Dun dun. Bubbles just came in at the last minute. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't even have to hear me say anything. He's like, oh, that means the stream's almost over. Dun, dun. Yep. Thanks to you and chat. Phil always learning something every day. Well, glad you enjoyed the stream. Cool that you learned something. Short siege bow. That's that legendary item we were talking about finding. Ugh. Witch wild string. Fires magic ammo. Amplified damage. 2 sockets. Deadly strike. 40 all res. There's that godly item on the last run of the day. Didn't someone say that that was something that they would throw on Act 1 Mercenary or something? I feel like it's like no damage. Could you upgrade that or something? I don't know. I thought someone said you throw that on Act 1 Mercenary or something, yeah, so. Dark said he didn't find anything while he was watching me either, so. Nobody's finding anything. Dun, dun, dun. Hellforge plate. Thought that was another set item, man. Nage's armor once again. I mean, couldn't that at least be a lacquered plate set item? Kind of more interesting, huh? Great. The chest is locked at the end, too. Oh, Matej said he just got a sir like an hour ago from Bale. So at least somebody got something, huh? So that's gonna have to be the end, fellas. So thank you guys for joining me. Gotta shout out the people supporting the channel today here. David Martinez, $20 super chat. What a legend. Ooh, Leo coming in with a 10 SEK super chat. Leo also becoming a member. I thought that was a re-up, but this just says become a member over here. Also got super chats from Ice Kangs, Kermit, Doom Scooter, Clayton, and Doom Scooter once again. So thank you guys so much for supporting me in the channel. Everyone who hit the like button, anyone who watches my videos, watches the stream, anything like that, thank you guys so much. Even just hitting the like button on videos and making sure you watch them all the way to the end helps out the channel, even in a completely free way, so I appreciate it. With all that being said, thank you, fellas. Peace out, and don't forget, keep slaying! Slaying!